wanted to show you a few random things. So this one, this isn't published yet, but right, this is a class about networks, of course, and so there are networks at all scales, and it seems there is. And this paper's been out for a couple of years on the archive, but it's not published yet. Let's see, it's this one here. So network behind the cosmic web. And it seems like, they've got some data and they've just sort of tried different ways of constructing networks, right? So it's not as if there is, a direct link between two galaxies, but this is at the, right, galaxy links, which is pretty big, right? This is kind of big. I mean, usually our stories run out at the end of galaxies, like that's enough, but galaxies are pretty small things in the scope of the whole business, which is crazy. So these are just efforts to connect, right? These are different algorithms essentially for connecting, I don't know whether it's M1, M3, M4, but connecting different galaxies based on some, different criteria. So that's a sense of like, well, we're not really sure what to do, but we'd like to make some nice pictures. There is a sense of, a kind of a web of things out there, or is this just randomness and we've connected it up and made a network for ourselves and we think it's cool. I know fluid mechanics people have talked about thinking of galaxies in some sort of fluids way, and that there's sort of these bubbles everywhere with galaxies running around the edges of them. Again, I'm not sure if any of that holds, but be interested to see where this gets to. It's something that it'd be great to, super fun to work on, but I don't know. I think this has been in limbo. They made a really kind of a cool website. Again, I guess that's real data, but maybe it's not. Right, looks like the insides of someone. And they have, again, these are these different kinds of, select a model, right? So these different models for connecting things up. This doesn't seem right? That seems not so good. But maybe there's some grand thing to be kind of figured out here. I mean, we are sitting around with this dark matter and dark energy nonsense. Hopefully we'll get through that soon, but it doesn't make any sense. So, people are making things up when they say that. So I mean, we'll see. But this is pretty cool. I mean, we have the data, just to some extent. We have pretty good data, I suppose, on galaxies now. So we have typologies for them. But this is one of these things where you look at this. Obviously, it's sitting in 3D. Whatever the string theorists say about the little rolled up ones. The other dimensions, but it is sitting there, so if you just throw dots down, what do you get, right? You're going to get some structure, right? We know that about randomness. It gives us some structure, and we're prone to looking for it. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that there. I'm not really sure what to do with it because it's been sitting around for a couple of years. It's super cool, but there isn't sort of a big story. And you can see it's this sense of like, well, we could do this or this or this, and we don't have a great plan.